Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. Alright, Tariq, hey.
Hey.
Alright, hey, before we get started into these episodes, hey, so you remember how last week I told you that mail story about how I got someone's mail, opened it, and then realized this wasn't my mail and that they got the wrong thing, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Did
guess what
again?
happened to? Yep, I got the package. It was for the person's name again, right? But the company that shipped it, they shipped it like those shitty plastic gray bags, right? Right? And everything, right? So I felt the item, right? Hey, you know what item was still in that bag?
More bands?
It was more bands!
So I've got to assume that this means that they didn't get the product the first time, so they asked for it sent again.
Yep.
And does it actually list the person's address, or does it list your address?
It lists my address. It just has that person's name.
Oh wow, they're dumb. Wow, they're really bad at this.
Right? The worst was when I feel like, so I was feeling the out of making sure that, oh man, hey, I saw the person, oh man, hey, maybe it's that person's fucking hair curler thingy, right? Then I started feeling, I was like, hey, this is a really small hair. Like, hey, look, I might not know anything about a hair curler, right? But I can tell you that a hair curler is not like, it's not small and has a lot of fucking empty spaces inside, right?
Yeah. So
I was
usually pretty hard and pretty metal.
Yeah, so I was feeling the object inside the bag, and it was like, wait, are these fucking bands again?
Yep.
Right? I was like, oh wow, these are bands. So I took the package in, and I just wrote like, return to sender. And then I was like, I don't want this to be my problem again. And I was like, I'm not gonna.
I mean, that's probably smart. You probably should have done that for the first one. The real question is, how many times can they keep sending things to your house before they realize that they are not sending it to whoever their own house?
To that person's house, right? See, the worst part is, so I put return to sender on it, and I put it back in my mailbox, right?
Yeah.
Right? And so here's the thing, my mailbox is a fucking red flag thingy is broken. So I can't fucking raise up for the mailman to come to indicate when the mailman come in and whatnot. So I was like, alright, so like
mail,
Yeah, so I was like, alright, fuck, I'm just gonna put it back in the thing, right, return to sender. Hopefully the mailman looks at it and sees like, and not deal with it, right? So then I go later that day, as I go put a letter, because I realized I had to ship something out, right? I open up the mailbox, right? And it was up, and I was like, okay, cool, I guess the mailman came, and I guess I didn't get any mail today. Fucking weird, right?
Yeah.
Right, so then I just put my letter in, and then I continue on with my day, right?
Right.
And this was like around like, I don't know, like one. I did that around like 1 or some shit, right?
Yeah.
So then at 2:00, I went to go pick up my brother from school, right? And then instinctively, I always pick up the mail every day from school. I mean, after I pick up her, and even though I knew that the mail was already delivered.
Looked at it earlier,
Yeah, right. So I just instantly walked to the mailbox. I opened up the mailbox, right?
It was back in there?
Nope, there was mail inside.
Oh.
Like the actual. That means when earlier that day when I went to put that letter in, thinking that the mailman
had taken it.
Right. I'm assuming that the person who this was supposed to be delivered to came by my house and took it. Right.
Are you sure it's not just somebody that is embarrassed about their purchase and is trying to hide it from their parents and is just sending it to your house so they can pick it up and then steal it from themselves?
Boy, that's a big one. I was really confused when I actually got mail. I was like, I thought the mailman came by earlier already to pick up the package, but I was legitimately confused. I had to assume that the person who this was supposed to be shipped to lives in my neighborhood, right? It's probably one of those cases of like. Yeah, it's like probably one number off like when they fuck up the address, right? Like I'm not gonna say bad address. I'm gonna say like let's say my address is 6458, right? And they put something like 65.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. They
I mean,
I
had an issue at my mom's house all the time because her street was on a court, and there was an identical street parallel, like right next to it, that was the road. So it would constantly get stuff for the 22-23 of the road, even though we were the 22-23 of the court. And so it would just be like, I mean, it can be stuff like that, but I forget if we would just toss that out or my mom would actually try to do something about it, because God knows I'd pretend that it wouldn't fucking, that I'd see nothing. Like, if that happened to me, I'd just go, I'm not gonna deal with this and just leave it alone.
Right? But so I had the same fucking thing happen to him. But I'm assuming that the right person at some point when
figured it
when
out.
after I put return to sender, right, like at 12, and then at 1 o'clock when I went to put in the letter to be shipped out, they came by my house and took it, and they took it oh hey, like I said to her, hey boy, they're gonna be real disappointed when they went home and opened up that package and realized it's still not the fucking hair curler that they order.
I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, so they're ordering one thing, but they keep getting something else.
And then they ship it to the wrong address, right? So now they have to go out the way to go to my house to pick it up. Like, oh man, this really sucks. I have to go to this house to pick up the this hair curler, right?
Wait, so you said it was a Shein package?
Yeah.
Does Shein even fucking sell bands? I mean, I guess they do.
They sell don't they say they add like 3,000 new products every day?
Boy, let's see. Okay, I'm not going to the lingerie and lounge section. I'm going to shoes and accessories.
I mean, I looked up bands. They have the word. There's bands. I don't know what you want to put. I don't know what the correct term is for this thing.
I mean,
rubber band,
a bracelet, bracelet.
Rubber bands. They come up. Right? I don't know what you call those things.
Boy, I see some, like, discount-looking, like, Gucci bracelets.
Rubber bracelets,
You can buy a belt that'll make you look like Nathan Drake.
Hey, $2. I found it, by the way.
Wow, you found that fast. I don't know where I'm looking then.
Oh, boy, hey, look, $2, right? I can get 30% off. Oh, wait, I ordered $30 worth of products for its damn.
So maybe they're getting it. Wait, maybe they're getting it as extra. Like it's the buy when you get this after buying $30 of fucking hair dryers. Oh, they're just getting it by accident or additionally.
Boy, they really want these fucking bands that they're getting for free, right? It's like, oh man, I bought this hair dryer, but I bought this hair curl, but where the fuck's the bands? I was supposed to get free, I really want those free bands.
Wow, is this the exact set that you?
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly 9 fucking weird little rubber bands. 1, 2,
right?
3,
yeah, it's all right.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Right, so I have to assume that, right? So I have to assume, like, even if they still think it's the hair curler, right? That they came all the way to my house to pick it up, like, oh yeah, hey, I found the house where you guys shipped it to, whatever, right? So they went to my house, took it, went home, and then opened it, and realized this isn't the fucking hair curler, right? So that means I'm gonna assume they lost like 2 weeks out on this thing now, right? Because it happened last week, and then it happened this week, right?
Boy, hold on.
That means 2 weeks of their life.
Yeah. Did you see that they have comment sections?
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's like 10 pages of comments, and I can't tell if they're written by children who don't know how to write or adult women who don't know how to write. Please, or adult men who don't know how to write.
Please, I need points. Oh boy.
I need points. I don't know what I really like these and the material is great. Please, I need points. Please I need points. What does that mean?
Boys,
love, buy it right now. Please, please.
These are people with actual online transaction that are buying this stuff.
Who leaves?
Like that's the thing. Like, how much do you think these are real comments or right? Like, there's no way.
Out for free randomly.
Oh,
if you go to a thrift store, you can find like 15 of them.
Well, that was the theory that we had. Was that it was at first we thought it was, at least when he described it as a bunch of fucking rubber bracelets. I expected that it was like for a school's thing, but no, it's some woman that presumably some person that keeps trying to buy a hair dryer or hair curler and not getting the hair curler and getting a bag full of bracelets sent to his house.
Oh, this is the thing that they were supposed to order. I found it, by the way. Oh,
you
man,
found
I'm
what-
really on. I'm really.
You're doing a better job of this than they were.
I know.
Although, according to this comment section, I don't think that Shien shoppers are the smartest tools in the shed.
What the fuck is this thing? Hey, can we get Molly back on?
Yeah, girlfriend, can you?
know
Okay,
that she
hold on.
is.
What the fuck? Oh.
What is this? I really need
Not
Molly here to
Shien?
explain this.
Okay, well, it looks like. I mean, it's a really stupid thing. Also, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is a heatless octopus curling wand?
Yeah, so this was the thing that was on the order sheet, right? When I opened up the first time, I realized this is not what the person ordered,
Okay, so
right?
there are a bunch of wires, like metal thick wires, and each of them are covered in like fabric, so you can twist your hair around it.
And then you tie your hair into that little string at the bottom, and then it just holds it.
Oh, you're supposed to make like the drill hair or something with this?
This looks like the kind of headgear that you'd see on a character in JoJo's with no fucking explanation. Like, there's no like this looks like this.
Like they just unironically wear it.
Yeah, where it's just like they don't curl their hair. The person who wears this is actually fucking like bald, but they wear that. Like that is what this would be in JoJo's. This would be someone's weird fucking headpiece.
I mean, yeah, you're supposed to get curl hairs or whatever. Hey, look, it's a good thing I can look at people's photos, by the way.
We know where the comment. There are comments. Hold on, we must find the comments. Wait, fuck. Why did I close window? I must know what the comments say.
I'm looking at the images.
1,000 plus reviews.
Boy, yeah, look, there's no way any of this is true.
Oh god,
right?
this girl.
Man, this is all she has a lot of bot comments, basically, right?
Oh, this one girl just, I don't know, yeah, that's, I can't tell if she's white trash or just, like...
Oh, posting that
or
photo
shitposting.
unironically? Right?
Yeah, or shitposting, like... Boy, I don't... I mean, look, I thought, boy, there's a lot of people that I guess are really satisfied with this fucking product.
Yeah, boy. Hey, should we, do you think Molly's willing to try this thing out to give us an in-person review?
Let me be honest. I would be horrified if I walked in and she was applying this apparatus to her brain. This thing looks like it is a mind control device. It looks like...
It looks so fucking dumb, but apparently it works. According to the comics, it works.
Yeah, apparently it works. You just have to... left it on for one night with semi-wet hair and it worked like magic.
Are you supposed to wear this as you sleep as well?
You can do it with a stick.
I mean, you could curl your hair, in theory, I guess, with anything.
Yes, like you could just use a bunch of sticks or pencils.
Look, as...
They just made a pre-made one that's slightly nicer? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
look. Hey, look. This thing is like $5, you know. It's like good for you to buy. Boy, the fact that I found this is the best part as well.
Jesus. I just... As a black man with, a lot of hair, admittedly, but also I don't fucking curl it because it doesn't have to be curled. It just does that shit on its own. I have no fucking clue what any of this is. It's fucking confusing. Anytime I see this shit, it scares me.
Are we in the quantum mania right now?
This is a world inside my world that I don't understand.
Boy, this is oh man. This is what it must be like to be Ant-Man.
Yeah, you mean Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot. Yeah, everybody loves Spider-Man.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, oh, by the way, there's like no way for us to transition to the episode. By the way, with this segment, this opening bit.
Okay, whatever. Hey, you know how you can lead into it? Fucking. You know what? I couldn't think of something on the fly. An octopus is heatless hair curler is just like the tentacles of the cactus.
Hey, look, hey, oh, I figured out. now that Kay was done with this game, he could go home and use these heatless octopus curling one himself.
Yeah, he can try it out too.
Yeah. Hey, it's Kamen Rider Geats, episode 8. Chance Meeting 7. Trump Card Ninja.
Yeah. Now, is the reason why it's Chance... At this point, the Chance Meeting is Kayla leaving. Oops.
Mm-hmm. Right, he's like, hey, look, I'm out of the game.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, look, man, Kayla's pretty beat up, but he still has time to vlog,
Yeah, hey, listen, I will put out my, I'll make sure my uploads go out, come hell or high water. Even if it is only for me.
Yeah, look, I need to record this for the gram, right?
Yeah, for the death gram.
Just in case. For in case when I die, like, hey, look, here's video evidence of me.
So I know, on that note, so I know that Facebook started implementing that shit about, like, accounts for people that, like, died. Like, they'll put, like, a marker or anything. Does Instagram do that too?
I mean, I would assume so, because Instagram is owned by Facebook,
right?
Right?
But I mean, like... What does... I don't know. Because I go on Instagram every now and then. I don't see a fucking, like, marker. I mean, I don't know how many people that I follow have died, I guess. But I don't know. It feels weird if... It feels like Instagram isn't as much of a thing to, like, I guess, be up... Oh, we should... Wait, does Betty White have an Instagram?
Oh, let's see. Boy.
Alright, that'll be the test.
Okay, Betty White.
I mean, I know Stan Lee's ghost internet... All of his fucking social media profiles are being ghosted by the puppet of somebody who... I guess still has the passwords and wants to really milk
it's the
Stan
same
Lee.
thing with Chadwick Boseman's Twitter account, And
look, that's a better one. I should probably... Okay, Betty White confirmed...
It's telling me to go watch Wakanda Forever in theaters,
Oh, boy, yep. They are just using Betty White's Twitter to post photos of Betty White from... she's been dead for, like, 9 months, and... When was the last tweet from the Betty White? 5 days ago was the last Instagram post.
All right, I'll check Chadwick Boseman's Twitter account to see when was the last one it was. Let's see, that's Instagram. I don't have access to that because I don't have an Instagram.
I have an Instagram. I just looked at. I'll check Chadwick Boseman's, but I'm pretty sure it'll be the same thing. Oh boy, Chadwick Boseman. It literally just says actor, director, writer, producer. Doesn't say corpse.
It doesn't say managed by family,
No, it really doesn't. 4 days, or September 4th was the last fucking...
Same thing as well. Look, that's the thing. I don't mind if you're gonna use a dead person's social media profile after they die, but I feel like you need to put full transparency that this account is now managed by... blank, right? Because it says on his Twitter account profile run by Team CB, so I guess this is whatever his agent, whatever the fuck is now, right?
Yeah, I feel like you gotta leave a fucking message that, like, at least for Kayla's case, I don't think his sister's gonna get on his fucking Instagram and go,
oh boy.
Hey guys, Kayla really wanted to let you know that there's a death game happening on
there's
in the background.
That the rich people have a secret death game,
Yeah, right? That they fight to decide whether or not we live or die.
All right, they like to put all of us in their cages and hunt us down, right? And whoever lives gets the prize.
Yeah.
And everything. But hey, don't worry. Hey, look, Sarah was at the wrong place at the wrong time,
Yeah, you fucked up. You fucked up.
Hey, I like how I was really confused when they showed that shot of that guy that was just leaning out of his car to record this fucking thing. Right?
I mean, that was great. I really did appreciate that. That complete idiot.
Fucking killed. Right? Yeah. Boy, hey, look, he had enough. I mean, I guess if you don't complain about the transparency of the window, right? But even then, your window should still be clear. Like, unless you have, like, a dark-tinted fucking vehicle, you can record just perfectly fine from the inside of your car. don't have to fucking lean out, right? It's fine. Just stay in your car and record, right?
Yeah.
Don't know why you're leaning out for to get that shot. You're already too fucking far away. It's not gonna matter at this point.
Yeah, I don't know who. What is the reason? That's the kind of people that fucking stick their head out in the middle of like a fire and don't see the like fire coming up on them and are just filming it, or like are actively in an earthquake and are just like, "Whoa, this is crazy, guys!" And then a fucking ceiling tile falls on their head.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. People are dumb.
Yeah. But don't worry. Neon experienced the joy of a childhood she never had by learning how to kick a can.
Yeah.
Her parents
Neon
never let her have that.
Yeah. Neon is just practicing fucking her kicks because clearly she'll be. Boy, I joke about that. I was going to say, clearly she'll be the one to get the final kick, but she does. So practice makes perfect, people.
Hey, look, it's called foreshadowing, right? Look,
yeah.
It's look, we can't kill her off, She's too important to kill off, right?
Yeah.
Boy, what an ending by the end of this episode. I was already not expecting for who dies by the end of this. I
mean, technically he doesn't die, right? We just keep learning new rules that can disqualify you.
It's literally like the death. This is just Death Note now, right? How every episode they keep fucking telling us a rule that was never.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely Right,
like it literally ends with how Death Note the anime used to end.
Yeah,
right?
where they just give us a new rule and stuff, and fucking
what? Oh, sure,
and anytime Ryuk pulls out some new bullshit that he never mentioned before, like, oh yeah, by the way, if you sell off some of your soul, I'll give you a pair of demon eyes. And he's like, oh, okay, cool. And then wait, guess what? That's a rule. We never said it before, but that's a rule.
Yeah, and also you get it back if you lose your Death Note memories too.
Yeah.
Right. Fucking it's exactly like that. But hey, look. Jumping bean monster, where the fuck this thing is called, monster energy can.
Oh yeah. So this is what I realized, right? So they're all chess pieces. I mean, they said that before with like the designation, but they're literally aesthetically just chess pieces because this is supposed to be the Cactus Knight Yamato. So it looks like a horse piece in chess, like a knight. And the Rook one that they fought at the end of the last game, at the end of the final boss from
the first game,
from last season was the Rook one. That's why it was a big fucking castle thing. And the reason why all the regular Yamato look like pieces of shit is because they're pawns. They're just different variants of pawns.
Yeah.
So I guess that makes more sense to why it's a weird cactus fucking like horse. Like two-headed cactus horse, but it's still fucking haunting.
That's why they're using the fucking staff from New Soldier.
Because it was also chess-based, I guess. Because I mean, sure.
Yeah. Hey, look, these props thematically work, right?
If Mucus shows up, I'm shooting myself in the fucking head.
If they use the suit from Mucus, that'll be fucking great.
Jesus. I mean, oh god, man, they really just. They just said, I'll do it differently.
It's great.
Boy. Anyway, fucking Kaywood rushes out because he hears that his sister fucking is gonna die because of the stupid cactus monster. So, obviously everybody goes in, even though Kaywood's fucked up. Something could be said about, like, if Geats didn't, like, keep hogging all the loot, all the drops, like, it actually spread the wealth, Kaywood probably wouldn't have gotten his ass kicked so badly in this, like, game.
Right.
Because...
but Kaywood didn't know how to get the ninja buckle, and he... Like,
but Geats isn't even doing, like, Ninja Magnum. He's just doing Ninja.
Yeah.
So, like, he could be combining two, pieces to get, like, Ninja Top and Magnum Bottom or something like that. But he's just using the Ninja Buckle, which puts the Magnum Buckle to waste. Meanwhile, fucking Neon's running around with her stupid, like, excavator claws.
Hey, look, she doesn't have a full form. She doesn't have her cool weapon yet,
You know what I realized? Those claws look exactly, like, they're the exact shade of green and, like, the exact shade of, like, metal silver that like if you ever look at like those Ryobi like electrical like appliances like that are sold at like Home Depot and stuff that they use for like leaf blowers and like trimming hedges and shit. Like it's that exact kind of like piss neon green, like and like flat silver. But yeah, anyway, Kay was out here fighting to protect his family, even though apparently, guess what? You never knew this, but your family was already killed by the Jamato before, so...
Oh yeah, but hey look, speaking of touching the Death Note again and gaining your memories, you know...
Yeah, fuck, I didn't even think of that.
This is definitely gonna be an extremely plot relevant thing that's gonna come out throughout the season now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, the question is, right? So, if
right, because the last word that stated when Mary got eliminated, right? Like when you're also eliminated, all your memory of the game is also eliminated. Right. As well.
But so, because we're left on a pretty big cliff. I mean, we're not a big cliffhanger, but like. I doubt that they're just going to write Kayla out of the show for the rest of the series. The question is he going to be brought back in after the next game as Tycoon again? Or, like, because Buffa got brought back, even though he didn't win. So, like, if you were a runner-up, do you get to try again? Do they bring you in again? Or is it going to be like... Jeez. Because the other thing is, he also does have his whole vlog thing. So, even though he's saved all of this, and Sumari gave him the A-OK on it, because it's like, you can't show people this.
Yeah.
He has, like, proof of, like, documentation of all the stuff that he went through. Like, in all these recordings. So, he may just wind up remembering it all on his own. Like, I don't know what that means or what that's going to do to him, if that's going to fuck up his qualifications, or if he's going to, like, steal a belt.
Hey, look, I hope it's not a revice situation where a magical force just comes and photoshops all of his videos out, you know,
Oh,
right?
Boy, yeah, that would be... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I have, well, I guess it would be, like, 8, I guess, at this point. I have 8 different... or 7 different vlogs on my phone that are about 2 to 5 minutes long, and I'm not in them. It's just nothing. Somehow it's just 2 to 5 minutes of looking at a wall. This is very weird.
Right? Oh man, there's no audio. I wonder what I'm saying in these video clips that I was recording last week or whatever. Yeah. Then it turns out that, hey, look, apparently if you touch the ID. The belt,
the ID core.
Yeah, you get your memories back.
Which is weird because it doesn't make sense that, like...
That she would get memory back, right?
Yeah.
Because that puts perspective, like, if Sarah has previously played the death game in the Grand Prix or not.
I don't think so. I think it's more that it means that...
Right, because that's what I was trying to lead into, because if she touched the core, whatever, right, she gets memories of the...
Well, that's what I mean by, like, this ends on a interesting, like, cliffhanger to an extent, because I really thought that, like, Sarah was going to wind up having to be, like, put into it because she knows too much.
You're the new tycoon, right? Like, hey,
yeah, because you know too much.
Hey, look, tag in, you know, your brother's out for the round, you know?
Yeah.
Right?
That sibling tag team, you know, everybody loves to see that.
Right.
But anyway, meanwhile, while fucking Kayla and his sister are having a fucking identity crisis, literally, Buffa is just being a petty bitch and decides to just straight up fight Geats because, you know, that seems like the right thing to do right now.
Yeah.
That seems like this is the right time to do that.
Why does he keep getting all the new power-ups? It's not fair, you know?
Yeah, stop hogging all the drops.
Why do you keep getting all the cool drops? I want the cool drops.
Yeah, you're picking up
even though I
before I get a
said,
chance
hey,
to.
look, boy, I really like the zombie buckle. It's my favorite buckle. I would have no other buckle besides the zombie buckle, right?
And also he said that, like, if he gets the, like, if he uses the ninja buckle, he'll fucking, like, be able to stop the boss. I mean, I get it, because Buffa really doesn't like Geats and really doesn't want him to win, but it's like, he's literally trying to... he's literally doing it to the point of sabotaging the whole fucking game, like, throwing the whole game just to fuck things up.
Right? It's great. He's so petty, It's like, hey, look.
This episode is full of conflict. Everybody fighting, and everybody fighting with each other. And Geats, I still can't get a read on that guy.
Oh, no, but still don't know what his deal is, right? But I love how the Desire Grand Prix medical center rest area
is just the bed behind the
those shitty back room, right?
Yeah,
like
behind the bar in the cafe.
Like, everything about this place looks nice. And we see that this fucking bed. I was like, where the fuck is this place? And then they show that it's Connect. I was like, oh wow, it's like the shittiest, saddest looking place ever. Yeah,
it's literally just like a curtained off area behind like the
closet.
Cafe.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like the funniest thing ever. Like,
also, what if Keiwa only gets disqualified after taking all of the damage he took at the end. But if he just stayed in the bed, like, between, like, the rounds to attack the Yamato, would he have just gotten disqualified then? If he had just stayed down, would he have been fine? Or is it just that they went, no, that's too much damage? Like, at what point do they count you as, like...
Right, like, are you able to just... I mean, because you only get eliminated if it's, like, a point elimination game.
Yeah,
right?
So, like, if Kayla had just, like, pretended to be asleep or, like, played sick, right?
Yeah.
Could he just stay there and just hide from the whole fight and be like, oh, cool, I'm...
oh, man, I'm not feeling well, guys. Yeah. Give me, like, 5 minutes, Wow,
I also just realized in the shot where Kayla is shirtless and bandaged and sitting on the couch talking to Ace, that he has a DGP-branded belt. Boy, can't wait for that to be on Premium Bandai.
Oh boy, hey, look, it's gonna happen at some point. Maybe you can get as part of that fucking tracksuit that they're selling for $1,000 to complete the set.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Hey, do you want a bunch of buckles on your jacket? No? Guess what? You're getting them.
Right? Yeah, but no, that's what I think so too. Like, if you I think you only get eliminated, or if you don't play it, if it's a game mode where it's like, hey, don't come in last
the person
place,
with the lowest points gets eliminated. Because
they said
because this is also supposed to be the last game of the season, right? So it shouldn't, like, whether you play or not at this point, right? It's not about who loses; it's about who wins.
Yeah,
because everybody who doesn't win is only one of them wins, and whoever wins, the others lose automatically. So it doesn't matter if you play or not. And so he would have been theoretically booted. The only way I can, like, compare this to is, like, actual game stuff is he would be booted from the server anyway, because because if Ace wins, then Ace wins, and then Keiwa, Michinaga, and Neon all get reset.
Yeah.
They've got to queue again. Well, maybe we can play Overwatch. Maybe we'll come back for Overwatch 2.
Oh boy.
DGP 2. We can be in the lobby for 40,000 people, or the queue of 40,000 people, and then decide, maybe I don't really want to play Overwatch that much.
Hey, look, don't worry. Look, you set the grind. Hey, look, a legendary skin costs like $26 $20 right now for a skin.
Oh, wow, that sounds fucking awful. You know what I'll do? I'll keep playing Monster Hunter, where all I have to do to fucking get a new layered armor is go run around and kill some shit. It's free, baby.
Boy, look! I keep liking how many times they're gonna keep having to fight this monster. What point do they even like? Hey, boy,
I told you. I said before. That is absolutely what's gonna happen. Is they are gonna milk this monster for fucking 4 or 5 episodes so that it makes the final arc, because that just seems to be the way that Reiwa era is formulated now. It's just, we've got these, segments, and we separate them in about spans of about 11 to 13 episodes, or 15 episodes, or whatever, and we need to drag it out. The only problem is that they paced it so fast that, like, we got to this point earlier than, honestly, I really feel we should have. Like, we're on episode 8, and it's like, oh shit, it's the final boss. Clearly it's not the final boss.
Yeah.
But, like, we were just dropping Kamen Riders out the gate, like, done. And now we're down to these 4, and we've got one last boss. And I can't tell if the reason why we have the last boss... The real thing is, what are the qualifications for the last boss to appear? Right? Is it based on the number of Kamen Riders left, or is it based off of, like, the amount of, like, stuff the Jamato, like, gather, or, like... What's the summoning condition for the final boss?
Yeah. Right? Or whoever the fuck the final boss is gonna be.
Yeah.
Hey, look, but don't worry, hey, look, Kayla's willingness to sacrifice himself.
Yeah, he's such a idiotic masochist that they were like that the buckle took pity on him, I guess.
Yeah. Right? Right, it's like it's kind of like, oh yeah, look, he was willing to sacrifice himself, you know, and then the buckle says, hey, look, you can have it.
Also, there's that weird moment where the boost buckle, like, okay, so Kayla gets the boost buckle again. I don't understand that. Like, that just happens. I don't know if that's he found another one or if he got another shot at it because...
I think this is still like the same boost buckle he's been using.
Well, because the boost buckle shoots, but the boost buckle shoots off after you use it.
Oh so... yeah, but it hasn't been shooting off the last 2 episodes with the things. I just realized.
Well, he did. He was the only one that used it when he had it last episode. I don't remember if it shot. I don't think it shot off by the end of the episode.
Yeah, it did it.
But like, that didn't seem like it was. That seemed more like it was because the episode ended than because like the buckle like didn't shoot off. But because this time it does shoot off, and then it like fucking nods at him, which is weird. Like the idea that the buckles have some level of sentience or like affinity to certain people. I mean, I get it with like the matching armor sets.
Yeah, but, that would make sense, you know.
But
yeah, but for unless like a fucking Red Rider shows up, right? It makes no fucking sense for the boost book. Hey, let's team up, you and I. Hey, look, hey, I bet we make a good pair, you know?
Yeah,
right? I'm red. You have like the littlest bit of red on you, you know, right? It works.
Yeah.
You know.
Speaking of the littlest bit of red, hey, I knew it would happen, or at least I thought it would happen. Of when Tycoon got the ninja buckle, it actually made like the boost buckle color coordination work better than it did like when he was just using it by itself, because it turns his eyes red too. So now there's more of a flow of red throughout the like green and black one he has.
Like the color blends the color blends way better and everything.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, but hey look, there you go. Hey look, Kayla gets his stupid buckle. He finally gets the legend set.
He's a real Kamen Rider now.
He look how cool he is, you know.
Yeah.
With his
I mean, he does get the fucking he's kicking ass for once, and you know, actually uses the fucking ninja buckle like a ninja with 2 fucking little dual blades.
Yeah. Right. And then he zooms. He can zoom.
Yeah, he's real fast as a windmill. Oh, look at me, a ninja.
Look, 80% of my bones might be broken right now, but you know, hey, look, I gotta keep my resolve up to protect my sister. And
you can't pay attention to broken bones if you're moving too fast.
Right. The bones will just move with you, you know.
What's crazy with the ninja buckle, I don't know if, again, this is one of those things of, like, secrets that happen when you're the user with affinity, like, the Kamen Rider that, like, it goes with. But, like, he's just popping through fucking walls. Like,
yeah.
That was
literally going through walls.
Yeah, like, he was just, like, it was one thing when he went, Shadow Clone Jutsu and fucking Substitution Jutsu, whatever fucking shit. He just...
Yeah.
I don't know what the teleport through fucking walls jutsu is. Is he, Minato, the yellow Flash, the green Flash? Is he going to have a son named after ramen?
But he's not fucking. But he wasn't phasing through fucking a wall. He was moving.
Yeah, he was throwing a fucking knife and following the path of that knife. It wasn't like it was fucking light transfer. It wasn't through solid I mean.
Yeah. Right.
No, it wasn't through solid objects. He couldn't go through a person. Like.
Yeah. Right. He wasn't. Yeah. So that's like he had fucking fuck. What's the
Obito?
What's the
what?
What's the Obito Kakashi fucking
the stupid Sharingan power.
Yeah,
where and then they can go into a room and beat each other off.
I don't remember. He wasn't doing like that. Yeah, but hey, everyone kicks the can, you know.
Everybody's here. We're all participating except for Buffa, who gets kicked the fuck out.
And maybe Buffer's like, hey, look, I did it, you know. I contribute on the project. You know, right? Be sure, right? I contribute to the group project. Be sure to put my name on the.
Yeah.
On the
hey, I was there too. Hey, make sure I get credit.
Right.
I mean, again, Geats in his fucking infinite, infinite pettiness, kicks Buffa out of the fucking way. So, you know, I guess that's also not Michinaga's fault, but still.
Right.
And then, somehow Nago gets the fucking victory because Geats was going to do the same thing and just kick it right in front of the monster. Great team play, We're finally working as a team. What do you mean we're losing a member? What are you talking about? What? No. What?
Right.
What? Who's leaving? Is it Buffa? Because Buffa didn't do enough? Nope. Because Is it Buffa because he actively fought against, like, the production of, like, the goal? He was
deliberately breaking the rule set of don't attack.
Yeah.
Friendly player isn't... Yeah. And the friendly player rule was on this round, you know? You're not allowed to attack.
Was actively working against himself? Nope. It's fucking, because... It's fucking Kawa because you're just too fucked up. You're too fucked up. Your bones are made out of jello, and your brain, you have, 3 minor concussions and a beginning case of CTE. We're taking you out of the game before you turn into Herschel Walker.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, look. We don't want to be held liable, you know, if we keep letting you continue, right? We don't want the sponsors to realize that we let a mentally ill person walking around saying a bunch of statements about us, you know, right?
Yeah.
And how we wouldn't do stuff, you know, right? We don't want that. We don't want that heat. Boy, hey, by the way, find out. Didn't know that Adidas was a German-based company.
I mean, that sounds right because it doesn't sound like a word that is English. So it makes sense that it'd be some weird. It's like how Lego is like Swiss.
Yeah,
it's like,
right.
Yeah,
but that's in the cultural. That's in the words. I guess that's what you say as a word that exists. You know, you don't think about the origin. Yeah, found out that Adidas was a German base, and when that's when they went. Adidas can't fire me. A German based company went. Oh no, we promise. No, we don't stand with that. We're the good Germans. We're the good Germans. Mm-hmm. We learned our lesson. We promise. Yeah, New Age German now. Because if we do, we could get fined for that by the German law. That's an actual law. Hey. German is it's really keen on that law.
Yeah, hey, no, bad.
Yeah, hey, we learn from our mistakes.
Yeah,
you know?
if only the rest of the world could too.
Well, hey, America should take some lesson from that.
Yeah, boy, maybe we should cut down on some of that shit.
Yeah, but hey, so this episode just fucking shows how fucking weird Sugumi's dress is, right? I didn't realize how many fucking layers she had on her.
Oh yeah, it's all kinds of folds and shit.
Right, I was like, I didn't realize that it just kept going black and white, like each layer was folding on top of it. It's like Jesus Christ. Boy.
I mean, it's probably like a pleated dress or something. Like it's just like it's layers of fabric, like either attached to each other or like put on top of each other just to like hold, like either stitched together along the line or like stitched together like on top of each other.
But yeah, she has a lot of fucking fold.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, look, Kayla gets kicked out. I like how they just left her sister hanging there.
Yeah, this is again my question of like, so what are you guys gonna do with the sister?
Yeah,
now?
right. She's right there.
Is she gonna become Tycoon now, or
right? Or are you gonna have to erase her memory right now? Because you guys are all just speaking about this in public in front of her, you know.
And she also got her memories back, like from the fucking belt. So, like, what's the plan here?
Yeah, what are you gonna do about her now? You know, right? Is she gonna have to take up the mantle or whatever?
What's interesting is, though, right, that, like, when someone gets disqualified, or gets killed, I guess, in the game, because Ginpen actually got, like, fucked up to the point of, like, he didn't lose his Kamen Rider qualifications. He supposedly actually died.
Yeah.
The belt is left behind, so, like, I wonder if the situation to get Keiwa back into the game is going to be him taking a belt after somebody loses, like, and just putting it on. I don't know, but yeah, hey, it's down to 3.
Yeah, boy, I wasn't expecting. I was not expecting for Keiwa to fucking tap out. Right, because it made it clear that, right, because it's clear that, right, because we know that the secondary writer of the season is Tycoon, right? They specifically said that he's the secondary writer, right? And that and Neon is the tertiary writer, and Buffa is just like
is the anti-hero dark rider, I guess.
Yeah, right, of the season, you know, right? And everyone else was just like, or the fucking Slash and the Slash and where the
Buster and fucking
right, of the season, you know? Right, and they're just there, right? So, yes, I was amazed that they actually would, quote-unquote, kill off Keiwa, or, right? Yeah. Like, I was expecting for Buffa to be eliminated, die, whatever.
I mean, especially considering the fact that this game is still going on into the next episode, and they're all going to get another fucking, like, power-up. Like, what's really weird about this is, like, just from a writing standpoint, again, is like, how long are we going to deal with just this one specific enemy? Because at this point we're at
boy, hey, look, we have the episode title for episode 9, so
yeah, we're back to F. We're back to F.
Yeah, boy, I'm really annoyed by that.
Yeah, I mean, just when we finally figured out that it was Roman numerals for numbers, we go back to F, and I don't think F is a Roman numeral.
Right? It's fine.
Wait, what? No.
Oh,
Roman numerals on. Is there actually an F Roman numeral 40? That can't be right. Because L is 50.
Yeah, I know.
We've never had NFL Super Bowl F. Let me see. Jesus, boy! This looks like I forgot how much Greek or Roman shit looks like the writings of a madman. Like, it's just a let's see. Boy, wow. There's Etruscan fucking ancient Roman shit, which is like, it's got fucking asterisks and arrows and X's and fucking shit. There's a V. Okay, let's see.
We already have a V, you know?
Boy, some of these are just fucking Greek symbols. That's
actually... I'm on the Wikipedia page myself, and I'm just reading this like, oh, yes. I definitely understand what is being presented in front of me.
I'm just looking for Fs, and I'm not seeing any Fs, okay?
I mean, I see that, no, the worst part is, I'm on the Wikipedia page. It says, presume abbreviation for the number 40.
Oh, yeah, okay.
For F.
Yeah, presumed abbreviation, yeah, okay. Yeah, used in the Middle Ages and the rest. For compound numerals O or XI or F for X. So, it's... what? What? How are there... Yeah, what? How are there Roman numerals for other words? Like, they're saying that O was for 11 because it was like onze, like, for French 11. Then there's Nanaginta, Latin for 90.
Oh boy, look, I love how K is for 250. Fucking
yeah, what? Why? Q, redundant with D. Boy, yeah, I've always thought that Q was pretty redundant.
Hey, look,
I shall now be known as Tariq. I'll now be known as Tariq.
Hey, can we get Molly back on back on camera on in the
For
recording
what?
for this for
For
your
what?
new name?
Oh, no.
The name you're gonna
Oh,
be
no.
referred to.
I don't need to be called that in my own house. Please, God, no. What the fuck is this one? It looks like just a bow. They're just under that omega symbol. There's just like a little, like a eyelash or a bow. Could you imagine if one of the... Okay, so, assuming that they're going off of the fucking Wikipedia, like, theoretical Roman numerals, I guess, right? Do you think that we're gonna get to... Maybe we'll get to a point where they have, like, the next arc will be, like, revived... It'll be Revived Hero B. Or, wait, actually... No, that doesn't make any fucking sense. I was gonna say maybe 40, maybe it's F for 40 because it's the 40th game, but we had 40 at the beginning of this season too, so I don't know why they're repeating numbers already. What? Mm-hmm. What is the pattern?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, it's like this pattern, right? Like I don't know why they could have just continued this to fucking to VII. Hey, look, I don't. Final Fantasy VIII was a great game, all right.
Yeah.
Squall was in that game. You know.
Hey, they just released a trailer for 16 a few days ago.
Yeah, hey, you know what's half of 16? 8.
Yeah, but you know what's twice of 16? 32. And where's 32? Why is there a 9.5 one? Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Oh, man. Okay, I'm learning that Roman numerals have about as much logic as fucking Kingdom Hearts, like, sequels. Like, there's 32.5 divided by 3, like, over F. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck to do.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, so Ace says like, hey, look, I'm gonna avenge you or some shit, you know? I'm gonna rebuild the world again, you know, right? Hey, look, I've been dicking around with my wishes so far, but you taught me the value of humanity or something, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna make the world a better place. Not for me this time, you know, as I have been for the last 5,000 years, you know? Been selfishly making the wish. I'm gonna reborn the world again. But this time you won't be poor or something.
Yeah, maybe this time I'll make you at least I'll make sure that you come back as having a job as my foot servant.
Right? And what a job that pays.
You'll be gainfully employed as my slave.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, look, next episode I guess is gonna be the finale of this season of the game. Finally. Yeah. Right, I legitimately thought we were gonna end it with this, but you know, right? I thought this was gonna be, but I guess we still got one more. They're like, no, not yet. We got one more left to go.
Here we go.
All right.
Back at it again.
All right, that's this week's episode. You got anything else you want to say?
Nope. Just look out for cans, I guess.
All right. That's this week's episode. Coronavirus is a thing. Washington's wearing masks, shots. Boosters a thing now. Okay, thanks. Bye.